Here are the horoscopes for the week of the 22nd to the 28th of December 2014. Now, this is quite a big week because the winter solstice takes us from the 21st to the 24th, and that's when the sun rises and sets at the same arc across the sky, minimum arc, bringing in the longest nights, and then by the 24th the sun can be seen rising and setting at an ever-increasing arc, therefore bringing the lighter half of the year. The days get longer towards the equinox, which is when we have equal night. So the winter solstice is when the sun is reborn and starts to grow in strength. We have a dual story going on this week though, because we have Saturn moving into Sagittarius. Now this is a really good news because for 2.5 years we've had Saturn in Scorpio really taking us inwards to be responsible for our shadow side, all that psychology that goes on inside the subconscious. So for 2.5 years we've been shown on the outside, things have come up to challenge what's been going on the inside. Like a giant magnet, the subconscious is where we actually attract to us. And in Scorpio that has been dramatic because it's deep magnetic water. So on Tuesday, as Saturn moves into Sagittarius, we begin to feel quite a climate shift. The interesting thing here is it's so close to the winter solstice, because at the winter solstice the sun moves from Sagittarius, which is ruled by Jupiter, into Capricorn, which is ruled by Saturn. And Saturn is actually one of the aspects of Santa. So in the song about Santa knowing whether the girls have been naughty or nice, in the old days Saturn was said to bring reward or punishment. And that's a simplification really. It's punishing yourself by avoiding yourself, but getting the rewards if you are responsible and face what you're doing. So Saturn is like our backbone and our core strength. And when that moves into Sagittarius, we're going to feel a move into a more expansive, fiery sign. We're going to hopefully feel more illuminated, more coherent, with our channels open so the energy can flow more, and start to resonate from the light in ourselves now. So we're going from exploration of deep inner subconscious magnetic to the radiating of that fiery light. So I'm feeling this one, it's for the next 2.5 years, and I'm feeling this one to be a bit like a Jedi Master or a Zen warrior. It's a responsibility by all means, but Sagittarius is very connected with the martial arts and that discipline of how to use the body's energy. So we will be getting hopefully rewards for the work that's been hard over the last 2.5 years. There may be a few loose ends to tie up, but just as we go from the solstice into the actual Christmas period, there's Santa bringing a gift of radiance and expansion and sovereignty. So we've got a task at hand now to actually go in and feel that in ourselves and start to work with that power and that energy, like I say, like the martial artists themselves. So we're standing tall, we've got core strength, we've got this fiery energy coming in, and we will be able to feel that as the year progresses. So there's Santa bringing us a gift at Christmas. Now talking of Christmas, I wonder whether Boxing Day has got something to do with Saturn, as well as one of Saturn's symbols is the cube. So that will be an interesting one to see if those gifts are delivered by Boxing Day. Have a think. What are you really grateful for? What have you made yourself proud with? What challenges have you met? And how clean and strong do you feel as a result of all that you've been through over the last 2.5 years? So we've got a chance to break old habits, we've got a chance to stand strong and expand, and we've got a chance to actually feel the fundamental changes of all that we've changed on the inside starting to show on the outside as a more golden and radiant energy. Also on Wednesday and Thursday we have Mercury moving very close to Pluto. So Mercury, the processing mind, the thought forms that we tune into and how we manifest those into the reality of words and actions, right next to Pluto, the transformer. So we should again be able to really see the deeper meaning of what we've been through, because Pluto rules Scorpio and is currently going through Capricorn. So will your astute mind be able to actually see the difference in the way that you're thinking, and therefore the difference in what that's creating in your reality? Deep and transformative awareness coming in there at the same time as the winter solstice and Saturn's movement into Sagittarius too. So this is a week of responsibility, but hopefully also a week of celebration, where we can see the results of all of our hard work, receive the gifts with gratitude, and share the experience that we've had, and to start to live from a different place. So it's a really strong and grateful week. And on a subject of gratitude, thank you so much to everybody that listens and reports back on these small broadcasts. It's really lovely to hear your feedback, to hear the effect that they're having, and to receive that support from you to carry on. So a big thank you to everybody that I talk to as I go around, who says that they have these horoscopes and that they reach them and that they act upon them. So I wanted to say thank you for all your support, for all the people that have come for readings as well and bought my courses, and I'm wishing you a really wonderful rebirth with the sun, and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.